All right, with grinding, hopefully pretty much of this easier now. I hope. We'll see. Once, I make sure that it... fridge duty. I think it's this one. Yes.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open. I don't know what this thing will do. You have
Everything?
to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Which he was.
Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus.
Poor guy.
What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
I bet.
Just hang on, Philip.
Speak with Langston. Alright, we'll go this way. I feel like this is, gonna be the way.
You guys didn't bring, like, checkers or anything, did you?
Any active duty security personnel found engaging in non-sanctioned leisure activities...
Oh my goodness, you sound like a robot.
Duty pending review, sir.
You could have just said no.
Could have. He chose no.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You
Poor
forgot
guy.
about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door.
But we need somebody to replace him.
Unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
Well, what can we do?
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things. I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I'll be here. Like always. Bam.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
All right.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
If I look away, it hurts me.
All right, employee incident. Federal Bureau of Control. Incident in question occurred on and was brought to HR's department attention by internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the bureau-owner appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's command to desist. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee one non-managed... Wow. Okay.
I can't get out, and I can't look away.
All right. 15. 41. Wow, that's a no-go. $37. Nope. Oh. Launch enemies cost. Yes. And then energy.
Maybe
Okay.
I can cleanse it.
Guess I don't have a choice.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. The fuck?
Yep. Nope. Okay. Darn it. I have a feeling that failed for a reason. That's what looking away probably didn't help.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Yep.
If I look away, it hurts me.
So former.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. The fuck?
Alright, that was awesome. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. That,
Oh, look at that. It's a bunny rabbit, Rebecca. I'm going to shoot the bunny rabbit. I'm going to shoot the bunny rabbit. I shot a bunny rabbit.
Okay, so we're learning.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
All right, we're learning.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
The fuck?
Wow, that's wonderful. Darn it! Okay. Come on! Yes! Astral Phenomenon to defeat Former.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
Nope. I think that thing was. Speak with
The fridge
Langston.
seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Yes, what was possessing it? All right. Yeah. No. Okay, no unique procedure required. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel. Well, that explains Former, where it served as an appliance-in apartment rented by a man named. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. who was out of the building at the time of collapse, PM, retained ownership of the item until 1944 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. Huh. Former. The dissent is back. It is disappointment. It is not part of the board. We apologize for the inconvenience. You will face the former. Linking altered items. It builds a competition. You must destroy when possible. Do not believe about the former lies ads. We provide better bonus packages, health fans. If you leave, you will be dead. And you will never exist in this cosmic reality again. Yes. Huh. Interesting. Uh,
Sir, only if you can reboot the cell door protocols without manually accessing them.
Sir, we are not capable of completing that task. Please assign us a different task.
they seem like robots.
You know what? Never mind. I'll take care of it.
See, even Langston notices it.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip.
Yeah.
He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
I took it out.
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did
You
you
do if you're me.
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral
Really?
plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
I don't know.
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Oh, goody.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
You think. The importance of synergy. Complete 5 side missions. Langston Runaways.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Numerous cell breach. I'll be here, like always.
Alright, let's see. So we got 63 to 46. We can get rid of that one. Assets. Untapped potential. That's awesome. Oh my god. Cleanse and contain the Japanese paper lantern, the traffic light, the hand chair, moving letters. Oh god, that's a lot, isn't it? Alright. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, when we can.
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but no. Why listen to Langston?
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna abandon. And abandon because now I don't care. I can upgrade charge if I really wanted to. One more remote thought, huh? I mean, I could do that too, but I I want the grip because that's my yep, that's my baby. All right, let's fast travel. Central Executive. Put a record on. Oh.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies.
Interesting.
Activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip. The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day.
Yeah, Salvador's kind of possessed it.
The song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Sounds fun. Alright, let's talk to people.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry.
Sounds fun.
Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Yeah, it does.
At least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
Yeah, well, now he's,
What do you know about
one of
Dr.
them.
Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently.
No, really?
HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
True.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
I'll take your word for it.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
They don't.
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
That's probably for the best.
Do I even want to know?
Drive you crazy,
A lot
probably.
of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Oh, you did. I
What do you
technically
think
did
of
ask.
Marshall. Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she
Anywhere
vanished,
she
I did
wants.
some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone
Oh?
for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Good question. Maybe we'll figure it out at some point.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Constructed it. Oh. Well, let's take a look at this television proposal. Alright. Based on the success of American Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skepticism thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population, create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs! Alan Wake! And has been off the air for a few years now. Woo! Oh yeah, it's former. I need old friends.
But I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing.
What stopped you?
Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heftonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me?
I can try if they're not taking over.
Back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Oh, I know. Alright, let's see what we got.
Lots of errors on this form.
That's fine. I'm trying to look for security whatever 3. This has got to be it. Oh yeah, containment. Cool.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
Oh.
Formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number 21H.
We fought him.
Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
Oh.
An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place.
They went to go, wow.
Location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Good luck out there.
This is Lynn Sel.
Okay. Do we have any outfits yet? Oh. Oh. That's cool. If I cared. I want to wait for one more remote thought. And we'll wait for that one.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Don't know. That's what we got to figure out, right? Let's look at some stuff. Research and records. Timeline of events of Hisset Part 4. To examine the invasion timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary modules indicate ground zero of the invasion located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible, interview surviving personnel pinpointing the executive should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the eternal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination. Speech analysis, part 3. Okay. I'm picking up these completely wrong, but if we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalization, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does Hiss believe humanity possibly all non-Hiss life wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used word are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the world. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Alright, this is part 2. Linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the reclusive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. Okay, so we got 2 through 4 now. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it message and incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Alright, I guess it's you, Emily.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
Don't know. He said he's different.
I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation.
Maybe.
I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Uh-oh.
Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Yeah.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
No.
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, no, we know of it.
Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Sure.
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Old growth. Well,
I visited the quarry. What's the
let's see what
plan
they
for
have
all
to
that
say.
black rock?
The Bureau has used BlackRock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Knives.
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
Gouging, huh?
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not
Yeah, I see
expect
that.
from her.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the hiss. I've been attempting
noticed the
to isolate
reports.
and neutralize the hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
wonder
scare me at
how
all.
often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Not as much as you think, probably. As nothing's
How's
considered
HRA
mad.
production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
Of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
All right.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, you seem like you do. Nope. Hi. Ice. I hear you. Was he disappearing? So you do you.
Shit. That's Dylan. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Yep, which means...
Always a good sign.
Wait, what?
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that.
Oh.
I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The
Okay.
hiss made me better.
That's not good to hear.
Fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to be
stop that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
Yeah.
Feels good to say those words.
But why?
I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good.
Right.
Say them too.
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
Uh-oh.
Through the hole in you, we let you in. You've always been here. The only true copy of
can see you. This is
Yep.
not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small.
Was she the Hiss Queen?
In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away.
I didn't know. I've been
She didn't
trying.
give me any powers.
Oh, you mean...
All the powers are my own powers.
You mean Polaris.
She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the springtime for adults, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will march out of you. You are home.
Okie
The Bureau
dokie.
brought the slide projector back here with me.
So it's here.
The Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
And they open up the door to the Hiss.
Found
The Hiss.
They opened the door up to the Hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
Yep, and they opened it.
Is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Hey, hey, hey. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, I bet.
Funny.
I welcomed the Hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her.
Polaris.
The Hiss set me free.
So Polaris was watching.
The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the Hiss.
Manipulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau.
I'm
This is
interested.
the better option.
Oh God, I
Go
hope
to
not.
the prime candidate program in the containment sector. I have the key card to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the Hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me.
Let's hope.
We can end this.
Great, so now secrets are being revealed, huh?
Warm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls bleed.
I
Now
don't know
what?
what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Nah.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me.
Huh.
I was the only child. A girl. My name
What?
was Jesse Dylan Faden.
No.
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up.
Did it split her?
Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
No.
You are warm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. What?
I don't think
Dylan's
that's,
still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do.
Okay.
And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
Creepy.
That's debatable.
Yeah.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop.
You know, he started to remind me of Lex Luthor in Superman
And then
Returns.
it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked in And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah, these dreams are interesting. And it looks like we're still going.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Yes, you and dreams.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
That's what I'm gonna get.
Yep.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free.
That's
And
not
the
good.
president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying.
But
also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss.
right.
It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Yeah, careful what you say, though.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
I think you're here to punish yourself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, I bet you are.
This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream.
Could
Maybe
be.
it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
Yep.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door. And
Mr.
he
Door?
told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others.
I thought I was going to say Mr. Scratch.
In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop.
Alex
In
Casey.
another world, the cop was real.
Alan Wake.
Dork said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me.
Gee, I wonder
He
why.
didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Why do you keep doing
Yes.
it then?
You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
Right.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream.
Wait, so you're nearby.
This very dream. He said just now. And repeated it again now. I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Oh, good. So we've
Okay,
caught up to the
okay.
present.
Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Okie dokie.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity.
I want to upgrade the grip. All right. Fast travel to logistics. Let's see how we're doing. 53 minutes. So we're getting close at least. All right. I'm gonna guess it's that one up there. I hate you. Dick. Nope. Need to kill 10 of those. Whoops. All right. Let's check stuff out as I try. That's a lot, isn't it? Nice. That hurt. I'm guessing mirror supplement. All right. Victorian mirror. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearance in Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplement material, August 18th, 1915. We certified that the case of Mrs. has shown her to be a lunatic under reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family-looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain its confines until her affliction is past. Signed, Dr. Huh. I wonder if it's Alice. Nice. Prime Candidate Program, PCP.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director.
Right.
Our future. P6 and P7.
P6 and 7? Am I P7? Well, that's not good. Alright, so collectibles. Hotline, prime candidates.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again.
So you must have had 7 people before, right?
Director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table.
She is P7, isn't she?
P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6.
Dylan Faden.
He fell into our arms. No parents. They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent.
But he's crazy.
This house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project.
Oh, great.
I can't. I'll stay away.
Why?
I'll fail the boy like I failed my own family.
Oh.
My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home.
And it
got sick.
Yep.
When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died.
I'm sorry.
Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are 2. P6 and P7.
P7, me and Dylan.
Spoiled for choice.
All right. Oh. Yep. I hate you. Yep. Nice. Volatile debris. Kill 10 enemies with the shield burst ability. All right, awesome. Oh, this place is kind of twisted now, isn't it? Sorry, time to die. Ugh. Okay. This is kind of getting wicked now, huh? Okay. Let's see what we got. 9 to 12. 22 to 14. 36 to 40. 12 to 24. All right. Well, I mean, that's a good start, right? All right. So there's a Oh. Bright Falls! This is definitely Alan Wake. 9/1 to 9/14, which would have been the time of Alan being there. Bright Falls, Washington. Details. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. Probably severe. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, which we knew was behind. Dr. Emil Hartman referred to the creator's dilemma, and the file reads in the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Okay. So he's missing. Burrow researchers believe the event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as potential parotutician. That would actually make some sense. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files, which came with the pre-order, was published by Roundabout Press. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor palliation sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes: a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activities. Oh. Oh. There's supposed to be a secured area. Okay, where is this? Western end of the long hallway. There it is. That's awesome. Now we're starting to talk about Alan Wake. I love it. Okay, 51%, 40%. Let's do it. Okay. Cool. Let's go upstairs. Because we're just waiting for a control point.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Nope. And we gotta watch this twice.
Will.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
Probably.
Dylan Faden. Prime Candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her. But the boy, so much potential.
So me.
We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
Oh, crap.
There was an incident. Yes.
There's more than one.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
Who?
Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
I suppose.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this.
Before we continue, I really need to change this back to the face.
We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay, let's watch this in full screen now, shall we?
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Well, once we catch up with her, but
You never did. I caught up to you.
much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
And then there was an incident.
There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame.
I'm sure you
He
would.
needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this.
Apparently they never did.
We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Right, Dylan Faden transcript. Okay, transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darlin. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the f*** out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. I wonder if this is the one who talks to me. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Off, you. I will dig out my own brain if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the f***ing message. Subject repeated the phrase off numerous times before being sedated. Yep. I'm assuming that must have been what's her face. P6 victim autopsy. Case number: agent killed involving code name P6. blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdomen, reason lacerations, fractured of the dang. After examining, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when that was contorted through his. Ooh. AWE area.
We need to find that projector.
So they knew of me. Ooh, new outfit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested in it.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Yep. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Alright, subject is cause for concern, Sydney. Des Moines, Iowa. Huh. Interesting.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different.
Where did they get this from?
We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home?
Oh, the psychiatric. Oh my god, it was them, wasn't it?
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties?
No.
Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
No, but
The slide projector, let me ask you this.
she's part of the Bureau, so they were trying.
Do you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there?
Now the game's starting to get really good, though.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Ah, Jesse therapy. All right, let's see. Ordinary AWE, it's here? That doesn't even make sense.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Yeah, go away. Awesome. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Work chat. Dead dog. I see a creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had the collar on and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining at me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Headshot boost. Oh, crap. Interesting. All right. Turn right, that'd be this one here, huh? I'm scared. Yep, there it is. Seize accelerator. 72, 61, bye-bye. Research and record, David Lindquist. Shipping manifest, Willow, AWE. Inventory, list of recovered materials, a hollow sphere, vertified soil, animal carcass, rusted metal bucket, leather wall, aged shoot cartridge. Huh. All right. Right.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yep. And you ended up being it.
Very different one, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
I don't know. Anybody else? Ouch. Yeah, we will do the control point in a moment. Back to the 16 to 17, so now. All right, this is awesome. Let's do this. Cleanse another control point. Nice.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Makes sense. All right, so what did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to astral construct. Nope. All right, so we're gonna upgrade the grip. Non-standard issue. Upgrade any weapon form to level 3. Cool. All right. We got damage, ammo cost per shot. Let's see what else we can still do. Oh, 9 to 11. Huh? Yeah, let's do that. I want a strong gun. All right. And we will go ahead and leave it here then. So they took a whole town and put it together here. That ought to be interesting, but we'll figure that out for the next time. So until then, we get ever nearer to being to Alan Wake 2. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Until then.